If you are over 60 years old and every morning you wake up feeling more tired, without energy, and you've noticed that your blood circulation in the intimate area has worsened, don't rush to blame it on age, because the truth might surprise you more than you imagine. Many men your age are, without knowing it, depriving their blood circulation of the fuel it needs every night. And changing this is as simple as taking a small spoonful of the right food before going to bed. I am Dr. Elena Navarro, a physician specialized in men's health, with more than 10 years of experience helping older men recover their vitality, find their energy, and rebuild that vital connection between body and mind that they thought was lost forever. Today, I'm going to share with you one of the best-kept secrets in the field of men's health. Because while everyone talks to you about breakfast, exercise, and supplements, the real magic happens while you sleep, when your body is actively working to rebuild blood vessels, restore testosterone levels, and send blood precisely where you need it most, as long as you provide it with the right fuel. I'm going to show you 7 simple and delicious foods to take before bed that have the power to improve your blood circulation, rebuild your muscles, and restore your vitality, even if you're already 70 or 80 years old. Don't go away, because I'm going to reveal a food that many call natural Viagra, and just 1 spoonful before bed can completely change how you feel when you wake up tomorrow and every day after. Before diving into these powerful nighttime foods that can restore your circulation and confidence overnight, make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of the secrets that can help men over 60 regain their strength and control. First, you need to understand why blood circulation in that area declines so quickly after 60, and why nighttime is precisely the best time to repair it. Let me tell you something you'll probably never hear from your doctor. Blood flow to your intimate area isn't just related to sexual arousal. It's intrinsically linked to your overall health, your masculine identity, and your quality of life. When I started practicing, I had a patient named Juan, 71 years old, a retired construction worker, who sat in my office with tears in his eyes, telling me that for more than a year, he hadn't felt like a man. And he wasn't just talking about sexual function, but about a deep disconnection from his own self-perception. As we age, nitric oxide levels in our body gradually decrease. Nitric oxide is an essential molecule that helps relax and dilate blood vessels, allowing blood to flow freely throughout the body, especially to the areas that need it most. During deep sleep, your body releases growth hormones, rebuilds tissues, and rebalances your entire nervous system. But without the right building blocks, without the proper fuel, your body simply can't do its nighttime repair work. The first food I want to share with you is Tart cherry juice, that bittersweet, ruby-colored drink that can quietly become one of the most powerful tools in your nighttime routine. I had a patient, Jose, 69 years old, a retired bus driver, who told me he was mentally present but physically felt like his body wasn't cooperating, especially in intimacy. What makes Tart cherry juice unique is that it's one of the richest natural sources of melatonin, the hormone that not only regulates deep and restorative sleep, but is also rich in anthocyanins, natural compounds that fight inflammation and promote nitric oxide production. Jose started drinking a small cup about 30 minutes before bed. In a few days, he fell asleep faster. In a few weeks, he woke up less during the night and noticed that his morning erections were firmer, something he didn't expect but welcomed with joy. I'd love to know where you're watching us from. Write your city or country in the comments so I can personally greet you in our next video. We love getting to know our community and knowing that we're reaching Spanish-speaking men around the world who are seeking to regain their vitality. The second food is pumpkin seeds, those small green seeds that seem insignificant but can have a tremendous impact on blood circulation, sleep, and recovery for men over 60. Antonio, 66 years old, a retired engineer, came to see me because he was waking up 3 or 4 times every night to go to the bathroom, feeling exhausted every morning. Pumpkin seeds are rich in magnesium, which relaxes the muscles of blood vessels to promote blood flow, and they also contain zinc, an essential mineral for testosterone production and prostate health. The phytosterols in these seeds can help reduce prostate enlargement, improving urinary flow and indirectly circulation in the intimate area. Antonio started taking 1 or 2 tablespoons before bed. In a few weeks, he halved his nighttime bathroom visits and felt more rested and responsive in his intimate encounters. The third food is almond butter, and I want you to consider this. Just 1 spoonful before bed can be more powerful than any pill. Luis, 74 years old, a widower who had started dating again, confessed to me embarrassed that everything was fine except his physical response. Almond butter is rich in magnesium to relax blood vessels. It contains healthy fats that support hormone production, and most importantly, it has arginine, an amino acid that your body converts into nitric oxide. That molecule responsible for helping you achieve and maintain blood flow where you need it most. Louis started taking a spoonful on a slice of whole grain bread before bed. 2 weeks later, he walked into my office smiling, telling me he felt 20 years younger. Now I need to ask you something important to create better content. What is your biggest current challenge? Write 1 if it's the lack of energy and vitality in the mornings, or write 2 if it's the difficulty maintaining intimate function. Your response helps us understand what topics are most important to our community. The fourth food is soft-boiled or poached eggs, a natural nitric oxide activator that most people ignore. Manuel, 68 years old, a retired teacher, was very skeptical when I told him that nighttime eggs could change how he felt as a man. The power of eggs doesn't lie just in the protein, but in leucine, an amino acid that stimulates muscle growth and balances hormones, promoting nitric oxide release. They also contain vitamin D to support testosterone and vitamin B12 to improve nerve signals, essential for sensitivity and arousal. Manuel added 2 soft-boiled eggs to his nighttime routine. In 10 days, his morning erections were firmer, and he got up less to go to the bathroom at night. The fifth food is Greek yogurt, that dual source of protein for nighttime repair. Carlos, 70 years old, a former soccer coach, still had a powerful handshake, but admitted he felt like a shadow of the man he used to be. Greek yogurt contains 2 types of protein: whey, which digests quickly to start repair, and casein, which digests slowly to feed your muscles all night long. This dual action means your blood vessels and muscles receive constant nutrition during the deepest stages of sleep. Carlos prepared a bowl every night with Greek yogurt, chia seeds, cinnamon, and banana. In 3 weeks, he woke up more rested, with more morning energy, and had regained a level of intimacy he hadn't felt in years. The sixth and most powerful is my personal muscle reconstruction smoothie, a recipe I've recommended to hundreds of patients. The base is whey protein for quick muscle repair, collagen peptides to support connective tissue and vascular health, and leucine, that amino acid that activates muscle-building pathways even in older men. Javier, 75 years old, had lost significant muscle mass after surgery. He started taking this smoothie with a scoop of protein, 1 of collagen, 3 grams of leucine, mixed with unsweetened almond milk and cinnamon. In a few weeks, his posture improved, his endurance returned, and so did his confidence. The missing nighttime strategy is what separates the men who see results from those who don't. David, 68 years old, exercised, ate better, took supplements, but still felt stuck because he ignored that crucial window before bed. Most people go to bed without eating anything, or eat something random that spikes blood sugar and disrupts hormones. Your body needs specific nutrients while you sleep to support circulation, repair muscles, and regulate hormones. When David added proper nighttime nutrition, in 2 weeks he slept more deeply, and a month later he told me he finally felt like himself again. How long will it take you to notice changes? Miguel, 71 years old, a retired mail carrier, committed to this nighttime strategy. After just 7 nights, he reported deeper sleep and fewer awakenings. By day 14, his daytime energy had improved. Morning erections had returned, natural and firm, something he thought was lost forever. By day 30, his stamina had increased in the bedroom. He no longer rushed to the bathroom at night. He felt physically stronger, both in muscle tone and emotional presence. The most important message I want to leave you with is this: you are not broken. No matter your age or what your last medical report says, you are not broken. You can rebuild. I've sat across from too many wonderful men who have believed the lie that aging means decline, but I've also witnessed what happens when a man decides to stop giving up and starts giving his body what it needs. I've seen men in their 70s and 80s regain their vitality. I've seen marriages repaired and self-esteem restored. Your body hasn't stopped functioning. It's just been waiting for you to understand how powerfully it responds to the right care. Tonight, you can choose to continue with the same routine, or you can take a simple action. Just one spoonful of the right food, a silent commitment to care for yourself and start a new chapter. You don't have to do everything at once. Just start with one step that tells your body you're not done yet, that you still want to feel, connect, and live fully. If this video has inspired you, even a little, don't keep it to yourself. Press the like button so the YouTube algorithm knows this content matters and helps us reach more men who need it. Share it with a friend or brother who might be struggling in silence. You never know the impact it can have. I'd love to know which nighttime food you plan to try tonight. Leave it in the comments. I read each one, and your story could inspire another man. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell to get alerts for our upcoming videos on men's health. Thank you for watching this video, and thank you for choosing to take care of yourself. Remember, it's never too late to start feeling better.